9, 8, 7. We have a go for main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
SFL nights on the starry skies. AJ Striker, feel her heat. The sultry voice, so silky sweet. Whispers in the air, light down low. Bubbly charm, let the stories flow. In the league where dreams unite. Ashley's got you, hold on tight. Under her lights, SFL players shine bright. AJ's putting you in the spotlight. From the field to the mic, Ashley's in the know. SFL nights, get in the down low. Yeah, in the game, she's making plays. Arizona's queen, me leading the way. A community ambassador, off the field, laying on hands, see it all get healed. From the huddle to the show, Ashley's got that infectious glow. Interviews that make you sway. In her presence, you wanna stay. SFL players shine bright. AJ's here for you in the spotlight. From the field to the mic, Ashley's in the know. SFL nights, get in the down low. SFL night, let's go. Midnight go. Hey, SFL night, let's go. Midnight go. From the huddle to the show, Ashley's got that infectious glow. Interviews that make you sway. In the presence, you under her lights. SFL players shine bright. AJ's here putting you in the spotlight. From the field to the mic, Ashley's in the know. SFL nights, getting in the down low. Under her lights, SFL players shine bright. To the mic, Ashley's in the know. SFL nights, get in the down low. Take turns tonight, let's go. Turn down those lights. It's Ashley's turn to make you feel so right. Under her lights, as the conversation is about to ignite. It's always SFL nights. Under her lights, let's go.
What is up? What is up? What is up, SFL Nation? And welcome back to SFL Nights with AJ Striker. Thank you so much for joining me today or tonight or whenever you decided to hit that play button or turn on that radio dial. I really appreciate y'all for being here. So I'm going to have to change things up a little bit tonight. So Arizona, time doesn't change. You know, y'all on the East Coast and everywhere else be moving back and forth. So I'm thinking that the show is supposed to be starting at a certain time, and I'm late for my own show. My bad. I apologize. We all make mistakes. I hope y'all can forgive me for that. But because I am behind schedule, I want to go ahead and get my first interview knocked out with Mr. Mike St. Green. I know that he has some things to do. He has to work in the morning, so I want to go ahead and get him knocked out, which will give my other guests time to arrive, and we'll see how it goes. So either I'm going to do both interviews first and then do my pick'ems and everything after, or I'm going to do Mike's interview first, then do the pick'ems, then do the Pittsburgh interview. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But thank y'all for being here. I see some comments in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and bring Mike up. What's going on, sir?
What's happening, Ashley? How's it going?
You're doing good, man. Doing good. Again, I apologize, man. I'm thinking that I'm like an hour behind instead of 2. So my bad.
Yeah, well, you know, Arizona is one of 2 states in the country where time doesn't change, and then that makes you change time zones during certain courses, you know, during certain times of the year. And unfortunately, I guess at this time, you're 2 hours ahead of me instead of 1. So
yeah,
but hey, it's no big deal. I'm just old and need sleep. That's all that is.
No worries. I got you, man. I got you. I don't see nobody old, but well, I digress.
Grays say something different. You can see all this gray.
That's being in the SFL. That'll do it to you anyway. Shit. So go ahead and start on with the questions. Why did you choose to be a wide receiver? Like, why was this the best choice for Mike St. Green? And would you ever consider changing?
Well, originally in the minors, I was a quarterback, and was hoping to be drafted as a quarterback at the time, and during the season 15 draft, that was probably the largest draft in SFL history, as far as I can remember. I know it was something like 7 rounds with supplemental rounds and things of that sort. And at that particular time, you could pick a different position other than your primary position that you played in the minors as a supplement position that you could be drafted at. And so at that particular time, the 5 quarterback slots, I think it was at the time, they were either drafted or through free agency. So I ended up getting drafted at the supplementary, my supplemental position. And why I chose wide receiver was that, that was just a position I played, periodically, along with defensive back, cornerback when I grew up, was growing up playing ball still. So, and that's pretty much how that decision was made. But looking back on it, if you were a supplemental pick, you could go back into the draft the following season as your original position. Looking back on it, I probably would have probably liked to have gone back and spend another season in the minors as a quarterback and looking to get drafted as a quarterback maybe in season 16. But hey, it's been pretty successful wide receiver, being a wide receiver in this league. So no complaints, but just looking back on it, if I just really wanted to stick to the quarterback position, that probably would have been the preferred route to go.
Yeah, I got you. I definitely understand. I was supposed to be a wide receiver or a defensive end, but I want to be in the quarterback. So life just happened.
Yeah, I think it's worked out for you.
Yeah, trying.
I cannot see you as a defensive end.
To your point, do you find it difficult? Sorry about that. Do you find it difficult to get looks because of can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Right, cool. All right. So do you find it difficult to get looks sometimes because of Hall of Famer Dr. Sims?
Yes.
Such a dynamic player.
Yes, I do. It's hard to get looks when you got when you have a Hall of Fame player the caliber of Dr. Sim on your team. But hey, that's understandable. I mean, it's a talented wide receiver group. Greg Corky. We've kind of rotated. Last season CJ Parrish was on the team. I mean, we all 3, Corky, Parrish, and myself, had over 500 yards receiving, individually. So when DR came back, obviously this season, it's just more the same. It's just a great receiving core that I'm glad to be a part of, really. But we always get a little selfish and want a few more touches, but winning pretty much takes care of that stuff. I mean, if you're not winning and not getting touches, then yeah, it's probably a reason to be a little unhappy. But it's hard to be unhappy about not getting more touches at this point.
Gotcha. Ownership. So, how do you enjoy your experience? How are you enjoying your experience as being an owner?
Well, I don't know how many people around the league know this. I pretty much gave up ownership 2-3 seasons ago. It was. Yeah. I mean, there was no big deal to it other than I didn't feel like I could give it the time that it deserved and attention that it deserved, and I didn't want to do anything to hurt the team or the franchise. So, Damon and I talked about it, and then it was the best thing to do at the time, and pretty much have stayed on as a front office guy. Don't do a lot, a whole lot other than consult with Damon about some things from time to time. But now I just, if I couldn't give my total self to it. I didn't want to hinder the team by just being a owner in name, so to speak, and they deserve better, more than that. So pretty much talked about it a couple of seasons ago, and that's pretty much what that was.
Okay. Because I didn't get that memo. Because I wouldn't ask that question. I promise you.
I don't know if it was public knowledge or whatever, but yeah, that's been about 2-3 seasons in the making.
Gotcha. So 5 seasons with Houston. Why stay with Houston, or why have you stayed with Houston so long?
Well, actually, it's been 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah. This is season. What is this? Came in the league in 15. First 2 seasons with Jacksonville, 2 seasons with London, and the last. So I'm in season 11 or 12 now. So the last 7 have been with Houston. Man, why do I stay? Well, obviously I came to Houston because of ownership and to become an owner. Thanks to Demond for even offering that to me, and and we've formed a great partnership and friendship along the way. But man, why do I stay? Of course, I mean Houston's my hometown for one, and it's a virtual game, right? But being that it's a team that's representing my hometown, it just feels like the right place to be or to have continued to stay. And also I believe in what direction the team is going in. I mean, we're 9-1 this season, and I thought we would have been here a long time ago, but whenever we have fallen short in seasons past, it always has felt like, man, just give it one more year, it's going to work out. And right now it's working out. So we'll see how the season finishes. But yeah, it would be difficult for me to, let's just say, move on and then I feel like I'm giving up maybe 1 or 2 seasons too soon. Houston goes on to win it or something like that. Then that would really sting to know that they won it without me still being there.
I know that's right, man. Like, you mad?
Yeah.
The next season they want to doing it, you'd be pissed. So, what is a most notable moment for your career so far?
Man, when you sent me that, I thought about that. I probably more on the broadcasting side. Just being able to be on the several different shows and platforms that Cam and I have done together. In particular, when we were on For the Fan and what's the other network that it turned into? I'm drawing a blank right now. 11 Sports, and
yes,
to be on TV, like on someone's actual TV screen, as opposed to a YouTube channel or whatever. That it was pretty cool. That was almost like living a dream, and doing some sports broadcasting or whatever you want, and that was pretty cool. And that's probably that more than anything. Probably trumps anything that I've done on the field. I feel like I hadn't done a whole lot on the field. I mean, a couple All-Star appearances here or there, but that pretty much is probably the coolest thing that I've experienced.
Okay, and so that'll kind of couple into the most memorable SFL moment for you?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So, to your point again, what was your thoughts on the cancellation of Monday Night Spectacular?
That's an interesting question from the standpoint of Monday Night Spectacular wasn't canceled per se. I don't think, well, put it like this. If it was canceled, Cam actually canceled it. But full disclosure, I actually left the show abruptly. Let's just say I left the show, and now if it was since canceled, that would have been a decision by Cam. But and with that being said, to be 100% or 10,000% clear, Cam and I had zero problems with one another. Me leaving the show was not Cameron Irvine related in no sense of the fashion. It was some other things that happened on different social media platforms that pretty much rubbed me the wrong way, and for my own mental peace of mind, I won't even say mental stability or whatever, because I won't let anything get to me to that level. But for my own peace of mind, I felt like it was best for me to remove myself from certain areas, let's just say, and I'm cool with it from the standpoint of just the peace of mind. That's pretty much why I am, with my life right now. My peace of mind is more important than anything else. But like I said, I want to reiterate that, Cam and I, as far as I'm concerned, are cool. Have never had any, problems or crosswords or anything like that. So, but I will say this though, I do kind of regret leaving the show as abruptly as I did. At least to him, I wish I maybe would have done it a little differently, because leading up to the day that I left the show, I'd been contemplating it for about 2 weeks and was really hoping to feel a little bit differently leading up to the day of the show, that when I left. But I didn't, and I didn't feel any differently about what I was deciding to do, and I didn't want to go on the show and give a half-ass show, because that's probably what it would have been, and it probably would have showed, and I probably would have stated some stuff that I probably shouldn't have, and harmed the show or the league or whatever. And like I said, also to be 100% clear, I'll never do anything to intentionally hurt or damage the SFL. That I'll never do anything like that.
Okay. Follow up. Do you think it'll be a situation to where you come back
to the show?
Yeah. I know the time. I get that, but would you ever consider?
I guess the simple answer is yes. It all depends, but the simple answer would be yes. I would. Yeah, I would consider it. But yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have to elaborate.
Yeah,
that's all good with me. It's all good.
I will tell Sadie I said hi. I'm looking at this chat. That's all.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, they have been talking, haven't they? We just been over here. AJ and her time zones. Yes. You know what, Charles? He gonna make me choke him one day. I think the broadcast sheet still lists Mike as an owner. Maybe. Yeah, I just felt like I
it does. It does. It probably needs to be updated. It still shows, my name and everything is owner, but is it really a big deal?
Who knows? Maybe you might come back. Time zones are here.
Ownership will not happen again, but it's neither here nor there for as how it's listed, as far as I'm concerned.
I totally agree, Charles. Mike does throw the best parties. I will never forget that. That party that you threw for us at the convention was absolutely amazing. Says hi, Paul.
We were hoping to do it again the last time we were in Houston, but hey, construction around the house just was not complete in time. So, but we had a good time anyway. But yeah, it was great hosting everybody, and if it's ever in Houston, I mean, I'm still going to be around. I don't think I'm going anywhere yet. I got at least one promise I have to keep before I hang up my virtual cleats, but we're still on the fence on that one. But I know we're going to probably get to that a little later also.
I'm sorry, I just read the chat. I'm sorry, and that's why my face changed. It wasn't about nothing with about what you just said. But this comment right here, see, people always trying me. Corey, guess because he got a lot of his crew that's coming up here, he want to just add some stuff. All right. I'm gonna deal with y'all later. Anyway, Mike, back to you.
Yes.
If you could be commissioner for a game week, that means you have to do the games, you have to be the executive producer for the games, you have to get the scheduling together, you have to do all of that. If you could do it for 1 week, how do you think you would handle it? And what changes would you make, if any?
The entire league would probably hate me because I don't have the technical skills to pull anything like that off. It would probably be the worst broadcast week in league history, more than likely. But yeah. So no, man. That's a lot of stuff that Cam does, man. That I really appreciate it. If I were younger and probably a little more tech savvy, yeah, that it would be great. But the one thing that I think that I would currently change, and I thought about this the other day, I would probably go back to roster limits.
Okay.
Either a roster minimum. I don't know how you would do it. Maybe roster limits, and then that means the players that teams probably have excess of, they would have to go fill out roster somewhere else. And I guess my reasoning would be the NFL has roster limits. And all leagues, it don't matter, baseball, football, everybody has roster limits that certain teams, you get to 53 or whatever, the 53-man roster, you have to cut. You have to cut somebody, and then they may get picked up by someone else as far as the NFL goes. So I would probably do that. My main reason for saying that is it's several teams around the league, that have trouble filling out all their roster positions as far as wide receiver. I think Chicago started the season without a running back, and it would be unfortunate to a certain degree that someone would play for a team that maybe they don't want to play for that season, but that's why we have 1-year contracts and free agency. Just go there, stay a season, and move on. But But the teams, certain teams being under rostered or understaffed, that would be my reason for that. But but I also get the other half of it. But hey, we all want to play somewhere, and then some guys that are sitting behind other guys, maybe they'll get an opportunity to, at least be on the field more often with a situation like that. But that's probably the main change I would make.
All right. 2 more questions. I don't know if you're gonna have time for your rapid fire, but we'll make it. We'll see.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I mean, hell, I'm awake now. What time is it?
Oh, up now.
Yeah.
What are a couple of goals that you have for the next 2 years in real life and in SFL?
Oh man, I'll just say real life first. I mean, just to continue enjoying life as I am right now, enjoying my wife and family, traveling more probably if we can. Like I said, I'm getting older. Not quite old enough to retire yet, but man, we'll be knocking on the door in a couple of years, hopefully. SFL wise, I guess that question would be, man, 2 years is 4 seasons. Hopefully by that time, meaning at least this season, to go ahead and get it out of the way, man, have a championship under my belt, go ahead and get that get that ring out of the way. And then maybe I'll consider playing with I promised my boys I'd play with them before I hung it up.
Don't say the name, Lord. Don't avoid it.
Yeah.
Okay.
People can guess who that may be, but yeah, I think people can figure that out. But I'm not going to say the name. But
Okay.
I promise them I will give them, one season. They may, but the thing is, they may not want me by the time I'm ready to go ahead and come over there. But and I've thought about, and I've also thought about coming full circle with some teams that I've, minor leagues with Albuquerque. Hopefully that, it possibly, and to come all the way full circle. I played with a certain team as a non-contract that, it would be pretty cool to finish it up where I started. But so yeah, that'll cover 3 seasons. So so the 4th one, who knows, but we'll see. But either way, man, I intend on always being around, whether it's active as a player, but I intend on always keeping a subscription or whatever, supporting the league, supporting Cam, and being around. So I'll always be around one way or the other.
All right, then. All right. Van, what's up, Van? Good to see you. He's in the chat asking, aren't you a real chef? And then Mike says you're supposed to be opening up another food truck. Van says he's often in Houston. So what restaurant? And they want to know where they can find you to come eat, man.
They can find me at home and call me, and I can make them a meal. They can catch me at a University of Houston tailgate or something like that. But now the food truck, man, the food truck closed. Shoot,
during COVID, right?
Yeah, a little after COVID. So what? How long has that been? 4 years ago? 5 years ago, almost. Yeah, food trucks closed. I don't think we're going to venture into that again. Definitely not any restaurant type situation. We have been kind of talking about maybe a bed and breakfast type thing, but we'll see on that. But yeah, no actual restaurant, food truck. Used to be Bayou City Eats, and that closed about 4 or 5 years ago. And I don't know if that's going to be revisited in that capacity again.
Tell you what, you go ahead and get that bed and breakfast hooked up. Maybe that can be where the SFL convention be. You know what I'm saying? About 80 people coming at once.
Yeah, I don't know if we would have enough rooms for that.
No, that's right, man. All right, before I get into my final segment, I got a rapid fire for you. So I want you to answer these questions as fast as possible. I wanted you to say the first thing that's on your mind. It's only like 6. Okay?
Go ahead.
Always hot or always cold?
Always hot.
Okay. If they were making an autobiography, huh?
I said it's Houston. I'm always hot.
I figured you want to change that up a bit. If somebody was doing an autobiography about your life, which actor would play you?
Oh shit, Denzel. No, either Denzel or Samuel Jackson, because Samuel Jackson, he'll get a good MFer in there every now and again. So
you know it. That's probably more like it right there. If you had a theme song that plays every time you walk out of the door, anywhere you go, what is it?
If I knew that was coming, I would have had that one ready for you. It would be "Here I Go" by Mystical.
Oh, really?
Oh, that is everybody knows that's my theme song.
All right then. Would you dive in? You wanna walk on hot sand or dive into freezing water?
Hot sand, freezing water would hurt.
What?
It's been clinically or whatever proven that it hurts more to freeze to death than probably burn up, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I know freezing definitely hurts.
Okay. I think it hurt either way, but all right. You can only eat one meal for the rest of your life. What is it?
Oh shit.
Catfish and spaghetti.
No, it would be probably a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger for the rest of your life?
Yeah, one of my personally made cheeseburgers, not from some
No
rando.
McDonald's and that.
Yeah, it would have to be made by me. But yeah, I could if I just had to eat it every day. Yeah, that's probably the way I'd go.
Gotcha. Last one. Dinner with your favorite person. Who is it and why?
Dawn, my wife.
Good answer.
That's a no-brainer.
Hey, and you already gave me an answer because that is your wife.
Yeah.
Enough said to me. Thank you so much for doing those rapid fire questions. And now it is time to end. Mike's moment will consist of you saying whatever it is on your mind right now, sir. So it is the time. You have the floor.
Okay, since the show ended or whatever, and I really didn't get a chance to address SFL Nation, before signing off. I just want to say, guys, thank you for, man, I just said 5.5 years of being here, close to 6 years now. The community has been great. Most of the people have been great. I really hate that I had to leave the show the way that I did, but hopefully you guys do understand. If Cam and I talk about it, maybe it can come back. I don't know. That remains to be seen. But it's just been a good ride, man. It's been a good ride. I'm on the fence on a lot of things, retirement, things like that. I don't know, but just right now, man, just hoping to close this season out, get this championship, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what happens from there. But man, it's been a great ride. Always good talking to you, Ashley. You know what? You always bring me on after you've had Cam on. I realized that throughout the years.
That's your time.
It's like it's Cam, and then a couple of weeks later it's me. I don't know if you want me to refute anything that Cam has said in the previous shows or what. I don't know, but the next time, can I be first, and then he can come after me and maybe repeat some things that I may have said. I don't know, but I've noticed that. I was like, man, why am I always after Cam? And it's never the other way around. He gets 3 hours.
I never noticed that.
He gets 3 hours, and then I get 30 minutes.
That's your fault. We don't want to talk about you got to go to bed. Dude, I got to catch you on a Saturday or whenever you off, man, so you can stay up.
When I'm smoking cigars and having an adult beverage.
There you go. Well, I have a whole nother show for that. I'll make sure you get an invite to that one. That way, that's one of my anything goes shows, so you can do that on there. But
I do have a question. Hey. I have a question for you, but I'll have to ask.
Yeah.
No. I want to ask that. No, not on air. No, not on air.
You can ask me now if you want.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Lord knows I don't want to start no mess or void no contracts. What? But it is one thing I want to say before I bring up my guys. Pittsburgh. Now, I saw you were on the fence you said you were on the fence a little bit about retirement. I never dreamed about you retiring without getting a ring first. Never. Because your personality with the shades and how you do things, and you represent the team well. So that's why I was like, I don't see you leaving without a ring first. Without two, but without one, definitely. So take that for whatever.
It's taken almost 12 seasons to get in a position to feel like I'm going to get one. So man, who wants to stick around for another 11 and try to get two? But yeah, like I said, hopefully we can close this one out. There's some good teams out there we would have to go through. Obviously, and hopefully no one, thinks that I'm disrespecting anybody, but there's a lot of good teams out there that we have to go through. But I tell you what, Houston, I felt like we were playing about as best that we could play going into the playoffs last season. I really thought we've looked about as good as we've looked since I've been here. And that pretty much has continued this season. So, yeah, just looking at that, man, there's a lot of good teams. We still got Mexico City left on the schedule to try to close out, the South Division with a win over them. I think if they lose this week, I think we automatically win it. But, yeah, we need to get a win over them. We need to close out this home field throughout the playoffs. That's going to be big. And, man, this will be the first time I've had a bye going into the playoffs with any team that I've played with. One thing, I'll go back to one thing real quick that I'm proud of. I've never played on a losing team. I've never played on a team with a losing record. Every team that I've ever played on has been 6-6 or better. Now that's been pretty good. I couldn't imagine being on a team that's 2-10 or whatever. That would be a tough sled for 13, 14 weeks. But that's been pretty major. I've always been on a pretty decent team. Made the playoffs most seasons. I think I've only missed the playoffs a couple of times. So it's been a good ride, man. It's been a good ride, and it's really cool being where we are in Houston right now. But I did talk to Demond. I'll give you some behind the scenes. I did talk to him. I said, man, if we win it, I'm probably going to retire. but I'm still on the fence. I don't know. If you win one, then you want to at least try to, do it again. So, but we'll see. But like I said, I got a promise to my boys about fulfilling a promise to them. So it won't be before then, I don't think.
Good, because I don't want to have to go and regulate. I don't want to have to regulate and have to stop at the presses.
Oh, they looking for you?
Nah. That's me coming to get you if you retire early.
I thought maybe it's something I need to know about. I thought maybe they were coming to get you. I don't know.
But hey, man, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, for gracing us with your presence. Appreciate you for being here. Come back, Mike. You don't have to wait 2 and 3 years. I'm gonna get on somebody else that's on my panel tonight. Be waiting 2 and 3 years to come back here. Y'all ain't gotta wait for me to ask you. Anytime you want to. I'm always here.
It was well, first of all, it hasn't been 2 or 3 years. I think it was last year.
Mm-hmm. Felt like it.
Wide receivers were on Soto and Demond. So it wasn't too long ago. But yeah, I should get through here more often, man. As always, great to talk to you, great to catch up. Great to share some stuff with the league and, see what people have to say in the chat. Hey, man, yeah, appreciate you, Van. I remember talking to you alongside the pool, man, at the convention a couple of years ago. So, yeah, man, it was great. It just, it's always been great meeting everybody, getting to see people when you meet them. And that was the other thing on the broadcast. That was always pretty cool, getting to interview different people and see different personalities around the league. That was always pretty good, pretty cool thing to do. So yeah, man. Hopefully, like I said, I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'll be here in one capacity or the other.
All right then. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm actually going to put my picks and everything off to be the last thing because all of my guys from Pittsburgh have made it into the building. So we're going to be talking to them next. Thanks again, Mike. I appreciate
Who's all the guys in Pittsburgh? Who are they, first of all?
So it's going to be a Monte Dubois-Smith. It's going to be Coach Craven coming up here. And it's going to be
I haven't had Coach
Jermaine Menafield.
Yeah, I haven't heard Coach Craven in a while, man. Good to hear him. Going to be good to hear him.
Indeed. Well, if you could stay up a little bit longer, you could have just, after they got their thing done, you could have came up and said something, but
I'm getting ready to go take my melatonin and call it a night.
All right, love. I'll be seeing you very soon, okay?
All right, Ashley. Take care, darling.
All right, everybody, give me about 1.5 minutes. We'll be right back, okay?
You say too late to stop, but your heart in. You say too late to stop, but your heart in. You say too late to stop, but your heart in. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to stop.
All right, all right, all right. And we are back. We are back. This QR code that you see on the screen before you is actually the Striker Knights Discord server. So if you would like to be a part of the Striker Knights Discord server where you can get all the show announcements, you can see all of my picks as I put them out, that kind of thing. Come and join. It's a real chill community. I have resources there. So if you need help with different things, mental, rent, anything that I found, I put it in there so people can have some resources and hopefully we can help. So that's it right there, y'all. All right. Now, bringing up the men of the hour, I have Mr. Jermaine Minifield, Mr. Brian Craven, and Mr. Amante DuBois Smith in the building. What's going on, gentlemen? Oh, let me get all this stuff out the way. Hold on. How y'all doing?
Hey.
We good. I'm good. How's it going?
Hey. Doing pretty good. I feel a little bit outnumbered right now.
No, I don't feel like that. We good people. We gonna be all right.
I say Corey,
How
I
you
already
doing
started
though?
stuff. Doing
I'll try
good,
to be
man.
good.
It's always
That's right. That's right. Hey, you know what? I feel like ADS need to cam up because I don't feel that ain't appreciated me. You know what I mean? I need to see what he look like.
Ah, damn, man. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You still my partner. Don't worry about it, brother. I love you
Hey, you
still. I
know
love
we
you.
rock, man.
Already, man. What's going on, Coach? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, buddy?
Man, I'm living, man. Living the dream, baby. You already know.
Yep. You're killing it. You're doing great.
indeed.
Hi, Van.
Right on. I
Indeed.
appreciate it.
Gentlemen, it is a pleasure to get a chance to kick it with you guys. Now, of course, Amante, I feel like you've been on here like about 4 or 5 times since you've been in the league,
Yeah, it's
so
number 4.
definitely welcome back. 4, yes, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Jermaine, this is your first time ever being on here, if I remember correctly, right?
I'm jealous because you had him on 4 times. Oh yeah, I got to get back on here with you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know. AJ, you gonna ask me now? Like, come on now, what's going on?
It's 2,300 of y'all in there. And I was supposed to go around and ask everybody.
Hey, I didn't know. You know what I mean? We just reconnected, so it's good. It's good. That's good. Don't worry about it. I still love you too. Don't trip. It's all good for sure. But yeah, so all right. What we doing? What's happening? What's on the menu?
Well, we got some great questions. But first, Brian, where have you been? Brian Craven, where have you been, sir?
I retired. Didn't you hear that? I totally retired. I announced it. I was out of here. And then friggin' Mike Twin Screw and Otis Boudreau and all those guys were like, hey, we're going over to Pittsburgh. You should talk to him. And they suckered me back in. So here I am. Nah, I'm kidding. It's been great. I love it in Pittsburgh. It's been a good time. But I've kind of just been keeping a low profile, kind of on purpose. I work nights, and so it's kind of hard to engage in a lot of stuff now. So I live in Sioux Falls in South Dakota. Moved up from Oklahoma. So, I mean, you're pretty much caught up. That's about it. But, you know.
Well, I'm glad that our paths crossed again, dear.
Yeah, I was kind of burned out, to be honest. I just needed to unplug a little. So.
No, I get that. I definitely get that. Now, I had questions specific for Jermaine, but I will definitely be implementing both of you guys on my questions. And Craven, there was somebody that had specific questions for you.
Yeah, I know. He told me.
Okay, good. So I'm glad that
I'm comfortable. I'm ready. Let me have it.
We'll do. We're
Hit me
gonna
with
start.
it.
I'm gonna start with Jermaine first. So
Okay.
Jermaine, you being on the show, but this is your first time. Tell us some interesting stuff about yourself, man.
Well, I'm a professional truck driver right now. I've been doing it about since June, whatever. So it's been a little struggle, you know, but I want to do this for sure. We'll tell everybody, if you are encouraged in doing CDL, please do it. It'll change your life, you know, and it's not as hard as it seems, and any goal you have, go for that thing, you know what I mean? And don't let nobody hold you back, and don't nobody tell you you can't do it, because you can, okay? And I believe in that. I'm a firm believer in that. So, but yeah, I got 4 kids. I got a grandbaby, got a wife. I'm originally from Texas. But yeah, and yeah, I got a grandbaby. Yeah, he's 5 years
Wait,
old.
I almost choked.
Yeah,
But wait,
so yeah. Go
how
ahead.
old are you?
44.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you
Everybody
was in
think
your
I'm a teenager. Like, what you? Yeah, that's what everybody say. You about a teenager? I'm like, no, man, I'm 44. Like, what? Like, I say, man, I just got a good soul, young soul. You know what I mean? So, yeah, nah, it's cool. I love it though. I'm like, man, black don't crack. No offense to nobody. I might feel like some type of way, but that's what it is. I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm talking about? So
right there.
anyway, but you know what I mean? So, but yeah, yeah, so I got, like I said, 4 kids, a grandbaby, you know what I mean? And I mean, like I just got into trucking not too long ago, and I had little bumps and bruises along the way, but I made it here, you know what I mean? And I just love to be a part of this SFL nation, you know what I mean? I'm glad you brought me on, AJ. I appreciate it. I'm humbled by that, and I appreciate you so much.
Man, come back anytime you want to, man. It's gonna be fun. I appreciate you being here.
For sure, for sure.
Brian, whatever happened to the podcast from the boat you were supposed to be doing?
Fr- From the boat, the boat wasn't
From the
much of an
boat.
option. The boat wasn't much of an option. But God, that would be awesome right now. That would be really awesome right now. But if I was on a boat, you wouldn't be seeing me. I mean, as much as I love Pittsburgh, as much fun as I'm having, yeah, it'd be like, whatever happened to that Craven guy? Oh, he's on a boat. He gone.
Go. Got your straight boat. Got your boat. I feel you.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you plan on bringing your podcast back at some point?
I keep thinking about it. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to, one of the things I loved about when I was doing it was kind of grabbing people and having like the side conversations you weren't seeing elsewhere, like on your show or Eddie's show. Just find topics that they just get lost. There's too many things to talk about. And ever so often I'll be like having a conversation with Dougie or something. I'm like, God, this would be a good show. This would be such a good show. And it's like, and then, I get to my weekends and I'm friggin' exhausted and I just sleep for like 24 hours straight. And it's like, if I could do my show from work, it'd be perfect. I do all my simming and everything else at work. But that wouldn't work out well. So it's there. It's on the tip of my tongue, so to speak. I don't know. I shouldn't I? We need more stuff. We need more content. I should. I can't promise that I will. I'd love to.
Okay.
Can I say something?
I'm
gonna take. Well, I'm sorry. AJ, I ain't take up your show, but I gotta tell him something. That's why they got body cams, okay? And then also, if you don't do it, man, somebody gonna take your idea. I'm telling you, coach, you better do that.
Man's got a point. I can just see the kids at work being like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, shut up. I'm on the mic. Shut up, kid. Go back to sleep.
Right on.
Oh my God. But I'm telling you, we didn't miss that. I'm gonna get back to you on that. I don't even know what you're talking about over there. Amante.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been on the show. Every time you come on the show, you've always ventured into something different. I want to know how's your time been here in the SFL since you've been here, man? Seems like you've just been growing like fast.
Yeah, keeping busy, staying up with everything. And grinding with my boys here in Pitt. We on the come up. SFLM, we're cruising. Slight setback, but we're still pushing on that one. So just been staying busy, keep my boys in check, and we're just riding through it.
Indeed. It's good, man. So I want to know all of your thoughts on Pittsburgh this season. And I'm gonna start with you first, Amante. I'll go backwards.
Oh man, I mean we're the ones this season, man. We started out 0-2 and it's just been lights out ever since. We really found our footing. 7 straight. We took it to DC. We took it to DC in their house. No, we won in our house because that was one of that was that home field stretch. Went to Albuquerque. Wasn't really too worried about that one. We're gonna take it to Arizona and keep it pushing.
Oh, yeah.
We were having our last 2 seasons. Not a lot of people were up on us, but we didn't really care too much. We're here to get it done. It's a real team effort every single week. We all come in, we do our jobs, get our progressions in, follow our game plan, and it's been working. So we're going on, trying to get 8 straight and just keep it pushing to the postseason.
I'm gonna have a retort to that. I heard what you said. I'm gonna have a retort in a second. Brian.
He thought he snuck it in there, didn't he?
Yeah, he thought.
Right.
You got it. It's all right.
Yeah. Anyway, what you want to know about Pittsburgh? You asked me. Is that the question? Sorry, I'm getting old. Too many concussions. Yeah. Well, man, I keep thinking about this. I was talking to Corey a little bit. I knew we'd be better coming in because we'd done great on doing our progressions and everything, and then we brought in, Amante and Jermaine and Doug. And I'm kidding, love you, Doug. We brought back Odette Boudreau, and we knew she, and Ness and all that. So we knew we were better, and we knew we were building. I don't think I would have bet on a 7-game win streak, but I thought, stuff come together, we can make some noise and surprise some people. But I just love the team so much. It's like, we've all had those guys that, you're in the middle of a winning streak and they start complaining about not getting enough touches, right? We've all had those guys that they make the All-Star game and the next season they're like worried that they're not going to do it again kind of thing because you're not giving them the ball enough, whatever, right? Yeah. We've all had those guys. There is nobody on Pittsburgh that's like that. They don't care. And we don't have people that are like standing out because, like, you look at our defense, it's like everybody's kind of going off a little bit. And that means there's not a lot to go around, It's like, and I love it as a coach. My players I've said a million times, my players are the last concern I have. And as a coach, I love seeing 4, 5, 6 guys just going to the ball and making the tackle or whatever. I love that. And I've never blamed someone for wanting stats or whatever for their player because you're paying for this. It's your player. And especially if you're not doing anything else, that's all you got. So I get it. But it's so refreshing to have an entire team of people that are just like, we want to win. We want, and if we don't win, we're okay. We're a team. We're together. And so I'm really enjoying that. I'm having, like I said, I was on my way out. And I'm having more fun than I've had in several seasons. So that's what I got to say about Pittsburgh. I love these guys.
Yeah, I mean, coming from that San Jose locker room, my expectations are pretty high, but Pittsburgh's definitely been probably the best locker room I've been a part of, and hands down. We all ride together, we all die together. There's not really, like Coach said, there's not really one guy going off. We're all kind of just going in, doing our jobs, just getting the win and getting out. So, if you look at, our team stats, we're all pretty clumped together, except for one. I made that notice earlier this night where, our CB1 over there, 9 pass deflections. He's leading our team here by a country miles, so big shouts to him. But yeah, no, so it's nice. It really is. Everyone's kind of behind one another. If one person's feeling some type of way, we all kind of rally and get our minds right so we can get out there and perform to the best we can.
Love it.
We've
Okay, so
had
now
games.
let me
We've had games where they don't even throw
go ahead.
Jermaine's way.
Go ahead, coach.
It's wild. It's it's such a luxury.
Yeah.
Like
So
anyway,
I'm gonna tell you what I feel about it. All right, I done been through 3 different teams. Pittsburgh, when I first came in there, I was welcome. Felt like I was loved. I felt like a virtual hug. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, you here? We've been waiting on you. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, hold on. Are you waiting on me? Oh, your boy? Okay, for sure. What's happening? You know what I mean? So I popped in there. We get to talking. I'm like, Doug brought me over because he's like, hey, slide over here with me. And I'm like, all right, let me see what's going on. And like, hey, coach brought me in. Like, hey, come on, man, let's do it. I'm like, all right. And Eddie is, being a rookie, hey, if I need you, hey, holler at me. I'm like, all right, I'll holler at you. And we chop it up here and there. And then Ace, I told Ace when I first came, and I said, hey, man, I'm glad I'm on your team now because you've been burning me, bro. And we started laughing about it, whatever. So it's like, I love it because it's like, I was feeling like coach, like, man, I'm about to retire. Like, man, I'm tired of this, bro. Like, I need something different. And then I came in, I'm like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be at right here. You know what I mean? So now I plan on staying with Pitt forever. You know what I mean? Because everybody treat everybody right. We look out for each other. Somebody going through something, we'll look out for each other in any kind of way we can. And I mean, I can't pop in all the time, because I drive or whatever throughout the day. But when I look up, it's like, hey, man, you all right? Everything good? I'm like, they DM me, and I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute, I ain't felt this in forever, So I'm like, man, this is cool. So I just love the culture. I'm glad we rocking, you know what I mean? Go Pitt, you know what I mean? Let's go and get this little chip and get this ring, you know what I mean? And show them what we about out there, and our progressions. Everybody just doing what they supposed to do. That's the main thing. Everybody know what their job is, they know their role, and it just meshed together. Like the first 2 losses we took, I was like, okay, and going to my former team, Mexico City, I want that win bad, but we got it get it in. But once we meshed together, I was looking up like, oh, we won again. I had a bye week now. I'm like, hey, what a game at? Oh, we got a bye. How we got a bye week again, bro? Like, I'll be upset. So that's how much I'm more into this. Like it reinvented my character, like my player, like, hey, let's go get this win, man. So I just love it. I do. I love the culture, I love the organization, I love my coaches, my people around me. I love all of them, man. They're my brothers. They my friends and my brothers. So I just had to say that for sure. I love y'all, man, for sure. If y'all watching, hey, I love y'all, man, for sure. Y'all the ones, for sure. They won.
Love it, man. Now, of course, I'm gonna say one thing and I'm gonna say something else. First, I heard that little comment of Monte, and I've seen what Corey was putting. Y'all gonna take that L tomorrow, and it's gonna be all right. You can still be 9-2. Y'all can still do your thing. It's all right.
I mean, it would be all right, but I already plan on us winning out, so taking the number 1 seed, getting that bye week.
Y'all already won 7
season,
in a row. You won 7
win.
in a row. That's it. It's getting ready to get cut off tomorrow, and that's okay. I
already got my ring size,
Yeah, you got a side? Hey, size me too, bro. Make sure you get mine right too.
Oh, no, I got you, man.
Y'all might
said that out loud.
Been practicing.
They just said that out loud.
Right. Hey, AJ, just do me a favor. I got a few dollars. Just throw it my way. Yeah, I got you.
Hey, you can have all the balls you want, bro. As long as we take the W, I'm good with that. I will sign them for you. I will sign them.
Right.
Just for you.
Hey, listen, all I know is I called championship last year in San Jose. I called it this year, and I'm a man of my word, so we're gonna make it happen.
Minors, majors.
I don't see a difference.
Oh, okay, you will.
Right.
I bet you will.
Already.
But you know what? I will say this. All joking aside, I've always had an affinity for teams that were struggling. Like I've watched Pittsburgh come from a place where they weren't winning many games. And I was wondering, kind of worried about the locker room and the camaraderie and how people were taking that, because it's easy to be all, hunky-dory and lovey-lovey when you're winning, but it shows character and growth and true camaraderie when you're losing and you're still able to recapture those people that believe in you to do it again and do it again and do it again. So for that, I do want to give you guys kudos, and I'm very proud of you. This is because I respect all teams, even though I'm Scorpion for life, but
Right.
I do respect all teams, and I'll give you your props where it's due. And I am very proud of you guys for turning it around and for making this something that I knew that it could be. I know anything worth it's going to take time. Corey took time, and coaching staff, getting Brian over there, it takes time to build what you guys have. Congratulations. I do want to see you go far, just not tomorrow, but I do want to see you do your thing. And I do have a lot of love and respect for the things that you guys are doing over there. All right.
I
Can
mean,
I
I
say one
was
thing though? Oh,
yeah,
go ahead,
go
go
for
ahead,
it.
go ahead.
I was
Real,
talking
real
to
quick.
mhm.
Oh, go ahead. No,
No,
my
go for
bad.
it.
Go ahead. I'm
Go for it,
sorry.
bro. Come on.
Okay,
Go for it.
I just want to say this one thing we always look forward to. We always look for that next game, and we always
Hmm.
respect the next team, whether their record is good or bad. We respect them because, like, you can get snuck on by anybody, and that's what Coach taught us too. Like, hey, man, we gotta look for the next game. Don't look our way ahead. We do
Hmm.
joke about the ring thing, but at the same time, we all keep our head together. Like, hey, man, keep it together. It's gonna be all right. And then we preach that all the time in our locker room. Like, hey.
Hmm.
That first game, that next game is your first game and your last game. So always keep your head straight, and respect the
Most
next team
important
because you
game.
don't know what they could do. So, all right, now you got it, ADS. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, the most important game is always the next game. That's a philosophy we hammer down here in the locker room. But kind of to talk about, that positive locker room aspect. I was talking to Coach Craven. What was it? Maybe a couple weeks ago now. It's difficult to get that camaraderie, in a real locker room. When you got 53 guys there, it's hard. Times are tough to have everybody ride, for one another, get everybody straight. But I was talking to him. I was like, it's probably even harder to do it in a league like this, where you don't have that centralized locker room, right? So the fact that we all kind of have that camaraderie, even though it's not a face-to-face team. I feel like that's something truly special, and you can definitely tell when you're in there what owner Corey and GM Keith and all the coaches, what they've cultured and fostered to get the locker room like this. So coming into Pitt, I signed to Pitt because I knew if anybody was going to develop me, it was going to be Coach Day and Coach Craven, right? They're the best progression coaches in the game. So I followed them, and I just kind of wanted to come and make a difference. And they saw that, and the whole team kind of just they rallied behind that. He's like, if that's what you want to do, that's what we're going to do, and we're doing it. So it's something. It's great. I wish. The only downside is, not everybody in the league can see what we have going on there.
Well, in a way, you're giving them a glimpse of it. Even just having this conversation and, explaining what's going on and things like that, they can see it. They can get a good idea, So,
Man, it's special, and it really is.
I'm happy. I'm happy to hear it. So, Coach, if you were starting your own coaching staff, who would be your head coach, offensive coordinator, and defensive coordinator?
Me.
All of them?
No. Oh, I mean, okay. I'd be the head coach because I could turn it over to these guys and not do anything. So my offensive coordinator would be T-Pat, and my defensive coordinator probably Eddie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then I'd just be like, you go, sirs.
Reaping all the benefits. I'll take everything.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll be like, yep, that's right. I'm the head coach. I'm the one. It's all me. Not those guys. It's all me. No, but seriously, I mean, if you're gonna phrase a question like that, it's like, well, I'm going big. I'm going, why would I not? You know,
That's
and
it.
T-Pat
And that
leaving the
was the
league.
truth.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other guys in the league that are talented and that are good coaches. I want to take this. I want to take a moment. Forgive me, a little off topic. I want to give the guys at Oklahoma City a little bit of love. I believe it's Brady Clark, been in the league a while.
Okay.
I think he's their head coach. And I didn't know when we played them, but when we were getting ready for them, I was like, these guys are doing a lot with not very much. I mean, that's not a slam. They are undermanned. It is what it is, right? And I was just sitting there. I'm really impressed. And you don't see they've competed with teams that they had no business competing with. So I want to give them a lot of credit. There's a lot of guys in the league that are very talented. Ryan Davis came out with a great game plan against us. I kind of rolled the dice, Queen City. I kind of rolled the dice with them that he would be on to what I was doing because I wanted to save something new for DC. And Ryan had us on the ropes for a little bit. We just, the team ultimately was better and we got it done. But there's some guys out there that they can do this. They coach very well.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I say, I say P-Pat and Eddie, it's like, yeah, don't take that as disrespect to anyone else because there's some good ones out there for sure. OKC doing a great job. I am enjoying the experiment that is Chicago. That's very interesting. Right? I mean, whether it's going to be a championship, I don't know, but it's interesting. And they're doing pretty well. There's a lot of stuff like that out there. Vancouver's they're doing very well, but they've been extremely creative with their playbooks and all of that stuff. And I love that stuff. So, there's guys out there that would fill that role better than I would, frankly. But, that's my pick. Sorry, that was a long-winded answer to your question.
No, you told the truth.
We got all night, right?
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like the answer. I like it.
Man, shout out to 7 on
I did
OKC.
too. Follow up.
Y'all know him?
Follow up. I'm sorry, what you said, baby?
I said, you know him? Number 7, OKC, the QB. KJ?
Yes.
Oh, man. Man. Dog. I love that, man. He goes crazy over in AKC. Man, I was watching that game. I was like, oh, my God. Give that man some more weapons. Oh, lights out. Yeah. Watch him, man. Watch him go.
Exactly. Follow up, Coach. If your hair was cut, do you lose all of your coaching ability?
Yes.
All of it.
It's all gone. That's a Charles question. That's got to be a Charles question. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I missed the opportunity to do the samurai cut, the samurai hairstyle that I did before. Charles loved that. He made a little emoji out of it, and I could have done it. I've got the hair for it again. I unveiled it probably the last time I was on camera. It got a reaction. I saw lots of people going, "What the hell is going on with Coach's hair?" But yeah, that's where it all is. It's all you cut this, and I got no idea what I'm doing.
So you're gonna give yourself a nice clean shave before the game tomorrow? Before you turn the
No, I just put it up in a ponytail and whip some ass. I mean, I did not say that out loud. No bulletin board. No bulletin board material. No.
Hold on.
It's too late.
Hold on, Coach.
It's too late.
Hold on.
Sensitive cunt.
If you right, put that up there. All right, now look, if we win it, Coach, you got to cut your hair off, man.
What?
No, you got to grow it out more.
You want to grow it out more? Okay, that's even better. That's even better.
Grow it out more.
Grow it out more.
All right. It's already ponytail length in the back, so
shoulder length.
I'm gonna look like I play guitar for the Grateful Dead, but
that's what we need.
That's right.
Hey, ZZ, top that thing.
There we go. Grow the beard out.
Yeah.
All the kids at work are going to call me Santa Claus, though, if I do that. Little bastards.
That's
Right?
even better.
Right?
That's even
Oh,
better.
shit.
Hey, name a more famous
Oh
guy
man.
than Santa. I'll wait.
I just tell them I know what you've done this year. Ain't no toys for you.
Hey, you ain't getting cold,
Right.
man.
Good. You can get 2 more, and that's it, babe. Um, that was funny. That was funny. And this is another Charles question, but this is actually going to be for all of you. I'm going to ask that question, one of the last ones. I would like for you guys to rate your SFL experience from 1 to 10. And I'm gonna start with you first, Monte.
Oh, 10, easy. That's an easy 10, man. Yeah, it's just been great, from coming in. Now, man, even before that, watching that Canton, Florida championship game, it was crazy. And then he's like, I gotta be a part of this. So, I watched that, got in there. It was crazy at Chicago. Came over, it was crazy in San Jose. Came into Pitt, probably one of the best storylines this season. So it's been wild. Just it's not to, I don't know, not to sound corny or anything, but this is a league of its own. There's not much like this. Production, the players, the coaching, there's nothing like this here. So the fact that everybody comes together for this because we like the sport, man, it's a magical place, magical time, and I've enjoyed it. I like being, I always talk about, like, oh, Craven probably gets tired of me saying all the time, I'm looking for my next hit, next play. But man, just taking that time, slowing it down, man, it's a special place to be, really.
Love it, man. Jermaine, what about you? 1 to 10.
So, all right, 1 to 10. I'm gonna tell you. So when I first came in, I was a 10. Went to my second team, was an 8. Came back to them. Now with Pitt, I'm gonna give it a 20. Okay, not even 10
Oh man, I didn't know that
because
was an option.
that's how much. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, man. Like I feel more passionate about it, and I'm like, I'm ready to get out there and like, hey, let's see what's going on and play against, my brothers and play with my brothers. It's fun, and it's fun competition and it's, everybody's cool. We talk trash to each other, but it ain't going too far, and it's real fun and coming from the SFLM and it's like I was with San Jose, whatever, and it was cool. I'm okay, and then I know I could, move my player up to the pros. And I know what I was doing at first. And Doug came in and Foxy helped me out too, So it was like a lot of people was helping me out. And I finally got it. I'm like, oh, okay. And I started progressing. I'm like, okay, my player doing something. I'm like, okay. And I'm watching them. Like, okay. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, announcing my name. I said, oh yeah, let's do it. So it's like it's fun and I appreciate it, man. It's like it's really fun, And it's like I'm learning more new things every day, as we progress together. And it's a fun environment, man. And I try to bring people into it. They're like, I don't know. I'm like, man, you know what you missing, man. I promise it'd be so much fun. So even in the off season, everything's still cool, So I love it. I love every minute of it. I never turn it down, and I would never trade a different player or nothing. I just stay with my player and just keep going, man, till how far I can go, So I don't know. My bad. I ain't make it too long, like Coach say, but I just keep my feelings in check. You know what I mean? So
No, man, y'all are good. This is the reason why I don't ever rush anybody. I always let you get whatever it is that's on your mind out.
yeah.
And it's all good. I don't mind. But follow-up question.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say so you were on Indianapolis.
Correct.
Why didn't you stay for the transition going to Detroit? Why didn't you want to go to Detroit?
Well, unless I missed it, I didn't know it was even transitioned to Detroit. And I was like, what? And I'm like, and then I was like, okay, so when you go from like a okay team, like, and that's part of, I'm not saying the team, but it's part of the locker room, you go from okay to it's okay, a little more okay, and then you go to where I'm at now. It's like I didn't realize that it was even doing that. I didn't see it. I guess I might have missed it, whatever, and that's my fault possibly. But I'm like I said, I was like, man, I don't know if I'm really feeling this no more. And then I got the Pit, and I'm like, man, it was just like you fit where you fit, you know what I mean, like a puzzle piece, and it's like it wasn't fitting. So I'm like, hold on, I gotta fit somewhere. And then I fit that puzzle piece. I'm like, okay, this one I'm supposed to be at. Now everything coming together how it's supposed to be, and it's like I'm just loving the ride, man. I'm just give me my ticket. I'm loving the ride. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's cool, man. I love it every minute of it. It's like, and it's enjoyable. And even we have off days or whatever, or we're not, we're in the off season, whatever. We always communicating, and it just, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't know Pittsburgh, we rocking. You know what I mean? We rock together, good or
Mm-hmm.
bad, win or lose. Through any storm, we making it through it because we rock with each other and we just keep going and keep pushing each other. And it's like, it's like when you push the next person, now you're getting better because guess what? You pushing him, he pushing him. It's just it's a building block. You know what I mean? And we keep going, man. So my coaching staff, they put us in the right position to make the right plays, and it's working, man. So I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it every minute of it.
Gotcha. Brian?
Yeah, sorry, what? I just started to say something and I realized I cut you off and it completely flew. Seriously, concussion brain.
No, you're good.
What's the question for me?
No, it's good. Scale of 1 to 10, rate your SFL.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's funny. One of the things that my kind of unplugging allowed me to do, I'm very pragmatic's not quite the right word, but Cam, Commissioner Cam once said I had the highest standards of anyone in the league. Wait, no, that's not how he put it. He said I was the hardest person to please. Same thing, really, right? Not. But I
can see it.
Unplugging a little bit allowed me to kind of let go of the things that weren't working for me and enjoy the things that did. And so I got to, when you look at what happened, like I said, burned out, and it wasn't Louisiana. It wasn't, there wasn't any, no problem with Louisiana, but I was just kind of burned out. The life kind of went out of the locker room when we lost Leonard. He was just such a light, and everyone that knows Leonard understands. Everyone that knew Leonard understands, and it was just a place, And then, like I said, I my twin screw and Otis, and they're like, yeah, you should talk to Pitt, and I'm like, dang, all these guys are going from Louisiana to Pitt. I sat down, so to speak, with Corey and Butch and Keith, and I knew Corey and Butch were good people. I interacted with them just in passing. I think I met them at the first Houston convention briefly. I knew they were good people, but then I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, yeah, I like this. I like what these guys are selling, and I make it sound like they're selling something. But I like what they're saying. Yeah, okay, yeah, and Jermaine made a great point. Sometimes you fit where you fit. And last season, we 4 wins, and that was the best season we'd had at that point. Best season Pittsburgh had, my first season. And even when we weren't winning, everybody was in. They were like, hey, we're getting them next week. And I went in, I was just doing progressions at the beginning, and I was like, all right, we're going to do some of this stuff. We're going to build some of you up. It's going to take time. And everybody's like, all right, cool, I trust the process. And I'm like, well, that was easy, and we just did it. And so then you look at, and I got to reunite with Ace, which was, Ace is my guy. He was my quarterback when I was running San Jose. When I first started, he was my quarterback at LSG. He's one of my best friends in the entire league. This year, I got to reunite with Dougie, my brother. And Ace and Deuce comes back, and Ziggy came from Louisiana with us, and I love Ziggy to death. I get to meet guys like Ben Harrison. Ben Harrison, one of my favorite people in the entire freaking league. I love that guy to death. I love them all. Everybody there is, and Jermaine. When we talked to Jermaine a little bit, Doug had talked to him, and he talked about whatever, and I was like, oh shit, we might get to Jermaine. And then he was thinking about it, and it mentally was like, I'm not going to get too hopeful about it. But God, that'd be huge for the team. Plus, I knew him enough to be like, this guy's going to fit. And then it's like, we're getting Jermaine, and I'm like, and then ADS, we're talking to him because I was still in the San Jose locker room, not particularly active, but I was still in there. But we get to talking, and I'm like, oh, this guy, and he's like, yeah, I want to go to Pitt. I'm like, what the hell is happening? This is amazing,
Yes.
And it all just kind of comes together. And before the season, Ace sent me this kind of a long message, and he was thanking me for my part in bringing some guys in. That was after, I think it was after his brother. I'd emailed his brother about coming back and joining, and Ace was really, loved that, right? And he was just kind of thanking, and I didn't do much. I just kind of weighed in. I was like, I don't want to give the idea. It's not me. It's us. It's all of us did this kind of together. But I had this moment then, and I said to Doug, I said, I spend a lot of time kind of grumbling about the things that aren't perfect and missing out on the things that are just so freaking good about what we're doing. And so there's still lots of people I'd love to reunite with. Unfortunately, you only have so many spots, but they're still friends. They're still there. I still get to talk to them, and then I've got this team. So yeah, I'm giving it a 10. Again, sorry, you know me, blah 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 blah. But I'm giving it a 10. It's been amazing.
Love it, man. All right, I got 2 more questions. And then I'll do the rapid fire ones really quick for y'all too. All right. I want to know, what are your goals for the next 2 years in SFL and in real life? And I'll start with you first, Amante.
Oh man, tip of the spear. I like that. So SFL, just trying to player wise, just trying to, I guess improve. We're talking about fitting our place, trying to really just kind of be a stopgap for anywhere that the coaches need. So, I'm really trying to, you want me in the box, put me in the box. You want me out deep, put me deep. You want me to, get on the line, I'll put my hand in the dirt. So really just kind of being that tip of the spear I was talking about, first thing guy. So really trying to kind of mold myself after that. Just trying to help facilitate any visions that Coach Craven or any of their coaches have there. And team wise, try to go back to back. That's pretty much the goal of any player. You ask them, what do you want to do? I want to be the best. So how do you be the best? You get accolades. So I'm gonna lift my guys up and get that done. Personally, though, I'm starting college, moving in with my girl, getting that stuff situated, going on more vacations. The boys on the move again this year. This is the second trip, going out to New York. Gonna have a fun time out there. So, just living life, enjoying myself, and getting stuff done I need to in Pitt.
Okay, Jermaine.
So I look at it like this. I want to be the best at my position. And when I say the best, like Deion Sanders best, you know what I mean? Like I'm out there just trying to get anything in, get it grind it out. First one in, last one to leave, whatever I got to do. I really want to just get as many chips as I can while I'm in here, like if I can get one, like ADS say, back to back, hey, 3P, 4P, whatever it is, I'm trying to get all of that, like every little ounce out of this whole little career I got
Gold
going.
jacket.
And you know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? So I just want to be like, man. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, hey, send me that jacket to me. You know what I mean? Make sure my size fit. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. You know what I mean? So I just want to be the best. You know what I mean? Like I say, in this, when I'm on a wide receiver and he the best on it, hey, I want to take him down, you know. And I got 80 years behind me and Creed, like, hey man, look, yeah, you ain't throwing that on us, you know what I mean? No offense, AJ. I'm just telling you, man. I'm just giving you pointers, you know what I mean? Look out for us. We out there, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm just joking. But no, for real though, being honest though. You know what I mean? I just want us to be the best. I just want to look for my team, make sure that we doing the best we can out there. And, you know, like I said, coaching and they all doing what they supposed to do and help us get where we supposed to be at, because, you know, in the end, we only want that one thing. That's that chip. I mean, I don't care about I care about stats, but at the same time, I care about that chip. That chip is what make us. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean?
That's what separates, man. That's what separates great from
Right.
good.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Because we could be goats, you know what I mean, all together. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? That's what make you a goat for sure. You know what I mean? On a personal level, just like I said about my SFL player, and I feel like that person is actually me because I am hyped like that anyway in real life. So my player just like me, like, hey, I want to do the best. So same with my trucking thing, you know, I'm starting it out, but I want to be the best at that because that's all I got. You know what I mean? That's all I'm living for. You know what I mean? So I just want to be the best at that, and you know, make sure I feed my family. That's about it. You know, and just keep on striving through this life. You know what I mean? And make it to 150. You know what I'm talking about? For sure. You know what I mean? So that's it, really. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make it out here, just trying to live, you know. So that's my personal goal. That's pretty much it. So
Love it. Testing your side. You gonna get burnt, bruh. All right, Coach.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm right there. I got him.
already.
You already know.
Brian, what about you? Then?
Well, okay, so SFL. I mean, not just in the SFL, in like real life coaching. I learned this quite a while ago. Sometimes this stuff is fragile, and you have to enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
And so, while we have this, as much faith as I have in everyone, and we're one vision and all of that, while we have this, I'm going to enjoy the time we have together, because life gets in the way sometimes. Things change. People have to go elsewhere or leave the league, or what, you know, stuff happens, right? So I'm enjoying now for now. And then my personal, yes, of course, I want to win. I want to win every game. There's nothing personal, but I'd rather you didn't score anything and we scored 50 every time. I don't care who it is. I'd leave no doubt. But I know there's a lot of good teams, a lot of people working hard. It's going to be a challenge. That's fine. I'm here for it. That's fun. And I want to make sure that I honor the trust the team has put in me, and that's Corey and Butch and Keith. You know, when I stepped into coach, it wasn't necessarily going to be permanent. Now I'm like, well, yep, I'm here till you cut me loose. You know, so they put a lot of trust into me. They help tremendously with the coaching. You know, but in the end, it's, you know, it's what I put out there, and I want to honor what everybody's the trust that everyone's given me, because I know it's more fun to win than it is to lose. And so, of course, I want to put the best product on the field.
Right.
That's kind of SFL, you know. Personally, you know, hey, I'm just white knuckling it till retirement, baby. No, I have a relatively new friend. She's embarrassingly younger than me, than I anticipated ever being in that circumstance. But she's really sweet, and I don't know what her deal is, but you know, we spend a lot of time together, and that's nice. That's really nice.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Get him, coach. Get him, coach.
Hey, hey, Craven.
That's
Coach
right.
C,
Hey, hold
got
on.
it.
I think I got something for that. Hold on one second.
I kind of wish I hadn't put that out there, but whatever.
Hey, you
She's
know
laughing
I
at me.
got you.
She's laughing at me.
Ain't no judgment. Ain't no judgment.
Yeah, she's laughing at me. But yeah, that's kind of I sometimes think about quitting my job and doing something where I want to coach for real again, but I don't want to put in the 80-hour work weeks that you put in coaching like a varsity high school team or even a college. I don't want to do that. And I would kind of love to just coach a junior high team and just coach them up, teach them how to get better. There's something awesome. I 1 year of the entire time I was coaching, I was between schools. So the school I had been coaching at for a while, new coach comes in, he brings in his guys. I get it, not a problem. And then I hadn't yet gone to the school that I actually finished up my career with, and the that they didn't have organized junior high sports in Oregon. It was run through the Park and Rec, and the guy found out I wasn't coaching. He said, "Hey, I've got a bunch of seventh graders that don't have a coach. Would you mind?" Yeah, I'm down. They hadn't won a game in like 3 years.
Damn.
We started out 0-4 and finished 5-4, and those kids went bananas. And it was, in some ways, the most fun I ever had coaching. Now, being the state championship was pretty damn fun at the high school level, but coaching those kids up and helping them get better was freaking amazing. And sometimes I think that might be kind of fun to do. But that's kind of it. Not really goals. It's possible.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's good. I mean, having a positive impact on the lives of the youth is very important, and could have been a situation to where they just thought that they were always going to lose, and then it takes somebody with a fresh mind to come in and turn things around. So you made a positive impact in those children's lives, and that's something that you definitely should be proud of.
Oh, I am.
If anything.
I am. I don't talk about it much, but in some ways I'm like, that's my crowning achievement almost,
I'm gonna tell you something, Coach. How you doing this? You can do it in real life too, man. So do that. You need to do that because that's probably your calling. You never know. It might be your calling, man. For real. Do something that make you happy too. You know what I mean?
There you go. With the time you have, I think
right.
When you guys mentioned when you talked about Leonard Butler, and I was thinking about people that we've lost. You want to try to positively impact lives, and I think that the people that we've lost in the league definitely has why they still live on within us and things like that. And I think that that's why I'm so gung ho on everybody. You just try to work it out first, and people are humans. Like nobody's perfect, so do the best that you can with the time that you have. Try to affect people's lives as positively as you can, and try not to be so worryful. You think you'd be fine, So.
Yeah.
Well, life can be hard, even when it's going well. It can be pretty damn hard, and sometimes that spills over.
Yeah.
You have to choose a mindset, and sometimes you're going to fall short of that mindset, but you have to choose a mindset that allows you to not get discouraged.
Right.
And I think you're absolutely right. It's just try to be, and not everybody fits together, and that's okay too. And sometimes the healthy thing is to just be like, I wish you well over there, not anywhere near me, but you go be happy over there, and I'm going to be happy over here, and we'll be fine. Sometimes that's what you got to do too, but it's a journey. We're all on it.
I'm gonna say something about that. So I'm gonna say what both y'all just said. So sometimes we use that phrase "love you from a distance" because you gotta do that sometimes. I love you from a distance. You know what I mean? I don't want you too close to me because it's like oil and water. And we can't mix. You know what I mean? So, and the second thing is what you said on AJ. I don't live day by day. I live moment by moment. You know what I mean? Because in a moment things can change. So I live by moment, and I still got to work on it. Like all of us do. Like you say, everybody's human. We're not robots. We don't have a thing on our back and somebody push a button and we just that's how you're supposed to act. Like it don't happen like that. So I try to live moment by moment and try to keep my head straight, keep myself grounded, because, like you said, tomorrow not promised to nobody. And then, I love everybody in the SFL. If they don't know me or do know me, whatever, hey, I rock with you too. You know what I mean? So it's all fun. I appreciate y'all, just having us on. And I just do. I just appreciate it. I'm loving it right now for sure.
Awesome, man. I'm gonna hit you with the rapid fire because we are getting. I know y'all both gotta get ready to go to bed and stuff like that. All y'all gotta go to bed. But rapid fire questions. Y'all can take one thing on the island with you. What would it be? You already have food. You already have water, but you can only take one more thing with you. Brian, what is it?
The Sydney, the person I mentioned. She's over there going, I want to go to an island. Yeah, it's
right.
Right.
So Sydney going with Brian. Got it. Amante, one thing on the island. You got food, you got water. You can only take one thing or a person.
I don't know if you remember this, but first time I came on, you asked me this question, and I mean, you probably already know what my answer was. It's probably football, but some things have changed. Your boy changed scenery, I guess you could say, cuffed up a little bit. So I'll bring my girl. Sure, she deserves a little bit of a beach vacation while we're stranded and stuck on an island.
Yes. Y'all stranded. I don't know where y'all getting off, so I hope y'all get along.
Right.
Be stranded with nobody.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a vacation we were talking about. I thought that was survival.
Right.
Oh no, you already know how it's gonna be. I'll handle the survival, and she's gonna prop herself up on the beach somewhere.
I like it.
She's gonna want a house built. I'm like, all right, I guess.
Right.
Gotta figure out how to cook her. 5-course meals.
Oh, still.
We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
That's
it's all good.
That sounds like a fun time, bro. I think I'm taking a machine
and stuff. She catching some rays. I'm like, man.
Oh,
that's another mouth to feed. Lord. Okay.
Hey.
Jermaine.
All right, so obviously I'm gonna keep my wife with me because my wife black and she gonna be like them island girls, you going with me. I'm going right with you. You not getting on nothing. You not to do the neck. Did the snake neck? No, you not, honey. Yeah, she didn't care about the kids, none of that. Where's you going? No, I'm just we going together. We married. You know how that go already. So, and I better bring them hair products too. Don't get my hair wet. You already know how that go.
Oh shit!
Already, for sure. So yeah, but I definitely bring her because you like Eddie say, like my wife, she real smart, and I need that because we got the strength, but y'all got the brain, so we can put it together. There it go. So that's my whole thing.
I love it. I love it.
Sure.
So, space or the ocean? Which one would you explore?
Space.
Okay, space. Jermaine?
Space. If it exists, I don't know.
I think I got to be on a boat. It's the ocean.
Got to be the ocean. All right.
Yeah.
I figured somebody
the ocean.
I've seen Pacific Rim, man. I'm good. I'll go out.
Right. Good. I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say
man.
that.
Exactly. See,
like, no, man.
Linked,
I don't know about that.
I've seen too many. I mean, y'all see how many Godzilla movies they made? They made like 6 of them, man, in like 5 years. I'm good. I don't want none of that. I'm out of my
We don't know what's down there. Right.
You think I'm outside?
You know what's funny? Okay, real quick. Sorry, forgive me. So my ex-wife, she'd go out on the boat with my dad and I sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the first times we were and she's like looking around. She was always afraid of sharks, and we're in the northern Pacific, all right. There's not a lot of great whites rolling around. There's some, but we rarely saw them. It's mostly blue sharks. You don't got to worry about them. I'm working. I'm not even thinking right. And she's like, so if the boat sinks, how soon before the sharks come? And I'm like, oh, sharks are already here, babe. And I just keep right on going. And she's freaking terrified. She's just like, and it's like, she goes back. Next thing I know, she's sitting next to my dad. And my dad's like, what's up with what's it? She's like, a shark's already here, and he's just like, oh my god. And he's like, yes, we're not going to sink. That's what he worried about. But yeah, that was I just thought all this talk about Godzilla and Pacific Rim, you forgot sharks because apparently that's a big concern.
Yeah.
That is.
No.
I guess more than Godzilla would be.
Hey,
It's not that big.
Y'all seen that? What was it? What was that called? What was that man? What was that? Man,
Jaws?
Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls. Yeah. He told you how to fight a shark. Grab their eyes.
Oh yeah.
Shark's fine, but like, I'm scared about the 20-foot tall monster coming out there. Nah, I'm cool. I'll be floating around and be up in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
My girl's gonna ask for 30,000 pictures. So I gotta bring a whole different camera, but it's all good.
You can have to take her with you. She going too.
First the beach, now space.
She going too. Oh, that's funny.
Got to throw out
All
half the food rations now and gotta put the clothes in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's already.
He's got a plan. He has this planned out already. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta be well prepared around here, man.
Yeah.
Hypotheticals I've been thrown at today.
Yeah.
Damn. One meal for the rest of your life, gentlemen. One meal. That's it. Every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You eating this. Jermaine, what is it?
So I'm a culinary chef. So me being me, risotto, steak, potatoes, and some broccoli with the cheese.
So risotto, steak, potatoes, and broccoli every day for the rest of your life.
With a glass of Kool-Aid. I gotta get that in already.
Yeah.
Okay. Cherry, red. Don't say grape.
Great.
No, it's gotta be grape. It's gotta be
with grape. I'll go with grape. That's great. Grape is my flavor. You know what I'm talking about? For real though. I make some bomb Kool-Aid. I hope y'all know that.
There is no way you can make grape flavored anything taste except it's grapes or grape juice. I cannot stand anything flavored grape.
You gotta taste my Kool-Aid. What are you talking about? I make the best Kool-Aid.
It could be granules at the bottom of the cup, bro.
What?
I'm not.
What? No. You can't. I can't do the. Okay, unless it's tropical punch or something. Like I can't just do just cherry. The cherry, no, I can't do cherry. It's just no, I can't.
Cherry's too strong.
Yeah, that's not.
It's
That's
too
not
strong.
No, I can't.
Well, grape is not.
No,
it's different
grape
though.
Is perfect. Grape is cool. Like what? Grape is what? What are you talking about? You tell them you drink cherry?
Yes.
So much for peace and harmony, eh?
Yeah, no.
The great dispute.
No, we're back to rivals now.
Right. What?
Now it's just back to Friday.
Oh my gosh, no.
This is the Kool-Aid. Bowl.
Right.
I have PTSD from this grape flavored stuff I used to have when I was little, and I couldn't help it. My mother used to give me this grape flavored Dimetab, the rubber test.
All right.
Oh no. No. That is the worst.
I get it.
The same, AJ. No, hell no.
I get that. It poisoned the well. It poisoned the well. I get it.
Yeah. Now that makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
That's the worst flavor anyway. I feel you.
The best Kool-Aid I've ever had, and y'all probably ain't gonna know what this is, but it was the watermelon kiwi invisible Kool-Aid. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? Man, yeah, man. What I remember that. Right? That was crazy.
That was fire, bro. And you you're not drinking water? No, it was actually Kool-Aid, and it was so good.
It was so good. God. Strawberry kiwi invisible Kool-Aid. Yeah, put that. You gotta look it up.
Yes.
They discontinued it now, but man, it was.
Yeah. That was the best Kool-Aid.
It was the best Kool-Aid. I promise you.
You thought you was drinking an actual fruit, like that's yeah.
It
gotta be made right though.
It's gotta be made right, man. You can't have too much sugar.
Yep, right.
But yeah, no, that was the sparkling water before. Like y'all thought Saratoga was it, man. Yeah, I'll make you some of that. That was it. Okay. That was it.
Right.
Amante, one meal for the rest of your life.
Man, I'm a simple guy, man. You just give me like some authentic tacos, man. I'm crushing it. It's got everything you need,
Oh,
man. You got tortilla for carbs, you got steak for protein, you got vegetables, man. You can make a
yeah.
taco in so many different ways. You can put
Yes.
pico in it, cilantro, man. The lime, you already got your vitamin C in there. That's that food you're gonna
Yeah.
survive off that island on, man.
Yeah, no, for
Okay.
real.
Yep,
You gonna need
there
that
it is.
energy. You right.
Yep,
You
that's
right.
it. That's it. That tacos,
Yeah.
man. Give me some
Hey,
authentic tacos, man. I crush it every time. I'll eat like 8 of them, man.
right. There you go. That's right. For sure.
Okay. Brian, what about you?
I mean, I got to maintain my slick figure, so it's got to be pizza. You know,
Oh,
and
I
Okay.
and
feel
not
can't go wrong with
and no
pizza.
for
no
pizza.
disrespect to Little Caesars, but we're not
And
talking Little
again,
Caesars. We're talking quality pizza. But yeah, pizza.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
pizza.
Yeah,
Hey,
some
okay.
five bacon fruit
Illuminati's, man.
groups. You right. Oh, for
So what do y'all
real
think
though.
about
You
barbecue
right.
river hog?
Doesn't exist. Sorry,
So
I
that's
hear
what
it's
we doing
gamey.
right now.
You don't want it.
No. Uh-uh.
that's funny.
Uh-uh.
You don't want any of that.
Hey, I'm, I don't eat pork anyway, so we ain't talking about that now.
I mean, I've ate a
Wait, wait,
couple of
wait,
those
wait.
scorpion suckers though. Those ain't that
I was
bad.
trying
I
to
spit
catch
them
a
out
They
though.
scorpion
were
not too
actually
long
delicious.
ago.
That was
Man,
actually
I can't
delicious,
have it.
actually.
I can't. I
What
can't.
You
scorpion?
want me to send
The
you?
scorpion
You want me to send you
suckers.
one? You want me to send you one? Because they were
I used to
delicious.
have them. I used to actually live in Arizona.
Huh.
Oh, well, yeah, you've had
Hmm.
them.
We're
Yeah,
talking
I've had them.
actual scorpions.
Yeah, like it's like
Yes,
it's like a sucker, but with just like an actual scorpion inside.
I've had two already since I've been down
What?
here. Absolutely amazing. Yes.
They good?
They're good, but once you have them after a while, man, I don't know.
Oh no, see. Y'all tripping, bro. Ain't eating no
I
damn
mean,
You
I'd
drink
scorpion.
rather
great
find
Kool
me.
Aid, but you got a problem with a scorpion. What's wrong with you?
What we that's the
Listen,
same thing, AJ. What are you talking about? No, it
One
listen.
ain't.
of those things looks like a bug and is creepy crawly, and
I
the other one is
You
delicious.
don't know what
coming
it's made
from
out of. It
Arizona,
tastes like bugs.
Now,
man. I'd rather have a scorpion in my sucker than in my shoe. So
so
Heck yeah.
that's the
I'm gonna keep this
worst.
content cool. Now, only thing I've ever ate as far as a worm is it's a drink. I ain't gonna say the word. Y'all know what I'm talking about, and it's at the bottom of the drink. And yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say too much. Everybody know what I'm talking about. It's a
Mm.
special drink. You know what I'm talking
That
about.
drink doesn't agree with me anymore. Right? The repercussions are not good.
Yeah,
Me
right.
either. Me either.
Oh man. Hey, wait. I didn't hold on. We didn't say nothing wrong. Hey, we didn't put up nothing. Hey, we just you know what I mean? I know you gotta
We
put that up there, but we didn't say nothing wrong. We just said a drink.
we
That's
made
just in case.
implications. We made
What?
implications. That's all.
Listen,
Okay.
just in case
Alle-
somebody,
alle-
you know.
allegedly. Okay, allegedly. That's all
Allegedly,
I'm saying.
that's it. That's a key word.
Oh
Fellas,
snap.
last question. The last question before I give y'all the floor to say whatever you want. If you had a theme song that would play every time you had left the house, every time you got out the car, every time you went to the store, everywhere you went, what is your theme song?
Who going first?
Um, for like day to day, I don't know, but step on that field. Uh, I say Skrilla by Kodak.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Uh huh.
That's the lick. That's the lick. You already know.
Uh huh.
For sure,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
That's what I'm playing, man. So every time I hopped on that field, that was it.
Already.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna tell you to get me hype. It's been my number one song always. So Lil Jon be a beer. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
get crunk.
man,
Yeah.
That's
Lil
me all
Jon.
Yeah.
day. You know what I mean? So
That's
I'm from
gotta
that
be it.
era. You know what I mean? So that's mine for sure, for sure.
Right. Right.
Um, I bring to you the classic from Right Said Fred. I'm too sexy. Stop laughing. You stop laughing.
No, too sexy, coach.
It fits, bro. It
Hey,
tracks. Hell yeah.
that was a classic though. I'm sorry, that was definitely a
Hmm.
classic.
Every time you walked out. That's perfect.
Every
That
time
Yeah.
you
fits
walk
Yeah.
out
you.
the house, you get out the car, go to the store. Every time you go into the store,
Mm-hmm.
you walking down the aisles in the store. It's just what's playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it
No,
now?
for real
Now,
though.
is it sound like? Is it like? It's like what? Like ambient, like surrounding you, or is it coming from like your phone in your pocket? Because if it's like coming from your phone, that's just lame. You know, you can't just be
That's a
walking
little
around
weird. Yeah.
But if it's like just this musical aura that just kind of like follows you as you go around,
Hey, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, I might change my song.
What's that? Okay, there was a movie, the Wayans. I'm gonna get you, sucker. You remember
Yes,
that movie?
I do.
And he's like, "That's my theme music." It's like every good hero needs theme music. The guys follow him along.
Yep.
There you go.
Love it.
Ah,
Guys,
for real.
I wanted to try to keep the show under 2 hours because that's the only way StreamYard is going to allow me to make fire clips. So we got about 8 minutes left. I'm going to let you guys take some time. I'm going to actually do my pick'ems next week. I already have all my information saved, so I can go over everything. But this was fun. I wanted to basically definitely get the interviews done. That was most important to me. So everything else can wait. And if you guys are not a part of the Striker Knights Discord server where you can actually see my picks being made in real time, you can go ahead and hit that QR code right there, and it'll take you straight to the Discord server. So, last words of the night. Amante, I'm going to start with you first, followed by Brian. Then lastly, it would be Jermaine.
Hey, you know, it's all love. You know I like being here. So
Yes, I do.
I'm not gonna say too much now, but you know, just keep your eyes out for 32, man. You know, I'm always there.
Okay. I remember that. Probably not tomorrow, but yeah.
I mean, hey, you know, I've had in the last
Naturally.
what was it? Hold on. In the last let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the last 4 games, I got 5 turnovers. So you might want to keep an eye out for 32.
All right. We'll do. I'll be sure to test you too. No worries.
Your boy got hands now. Ain't no brick no more.
I remember. I remember when you did.
Yeah, last year I had man, that was terrible. Last year I had it was in one game I had 5 missed picks, just bounced off. I was like, man, I need new gloves or something.
Stickums. I feel you, man. It's all good. You doing your thing.
It's different now, though. It's different now, though.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Brian.
I don't have a lot. I mean, AJ, it was fun to reunite and talk again. That was I enjoyed that a lot. Just looking forward to going forward with my team and let the chips fall where they may.
Like that play on words, sir. I like that.
Aces reference.
Love it. Nate, what about you, man?
Main thing is I appreciate all the love I'm getting from everybody, and AJ, I appreciate you bringing me up finally. I appreciate it. You gotta bring me back up now. Don't forget now. I'm gonna be DMing you. Hey, what's going on? Hit me up. You know what I mean? So yeah, just look out for us. Pitt, we going strong. You know what I mean? We gonna keep rocking, and y'all just be careful, man. Just keep your eyes on us, cause we over there and we gonna take them balls at your hand, AJ. I mean, I love you. You my dog. I didn't mean that. That was on accident. I've been drinking.
That's cool. I'm getting my signature ready. I got my signature ready for you.
Right.
I got my left-handed signature ready for you. When you collect that, and we collect that win, that's all we need, sweetheart. It's all good.
Already. Wait, one more thing before I say something. Okay, I want everybody to remember this too. All right. I watched you and Cam interview from I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago, or no, a week ago, whatever. The one you sent me. All right, so I want to tell everybody, do not get discouraged. If you feel like it's not working, just move around. Nobody gonna get mad at you. Just be respectful and say, hey team, hey, I don't know if it's gonna work. Let me go move over here, whatever. But don't leave because something's not working. Just keep working at it. Just keep your head up, and it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It always will. You know what I mean? So, and everybody, I love y'all. Stay blessed. You know what I mean? Appreciate the interview. I love my people. You know what I'm saying? Craven. You know what I mean? I love you, man. ADS. You know what I mean? Everybody. They know what it is. I ain't gotta say too much. They know what's happening already, for sure. Hey, Texas in this baby. You know what I mean? For sure. Love y'all. For sure. Already.
Oh man, much love to y'all too. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right.
We'll be there.
All right. Oh, y'all can take a
All
break
right,
if
for
you want
sure.
to. You ain't got to show up.
Oh no,
Oh
no,
no,
we
you
gonna
know
be
I'm
there.
there. What?
Yeah. We Diaz, we gonna be there, huh? We gonna be there. You
Yeah,
ready for it, huh?
I just took the lead in the team for picks, man. You think I'm gonna let up now?
Right. We want all the smoke. Bring it all in. Bring the flames. We gonna fan them for you. You know what I'm
Hey,
talking about? For
I'm
sure.
at an even 60 in tackles, man. I need to go up.
Okay. We'll
Yay!
see.
Yay!
I should.
Already.
We definitely gonna see. But thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all later.
Okay. Take care.
See you
All
soon.
You
right.
too. Bye.
For sure.
Everybody, thank you all so much for joining us this evening. That was fun to have the guys on, reuniting with some that have not been on the show for a long time, and some, that have been on the show quite often. It's always good to be able to talk to and, converse with people and just have a good time, a genuine good time. Even though we're on different teams, at the end of the day, we're all humans. We're all floating around on this rock together. So got to make the best of it. All right. So I will be doing my pick'ems next week, y'all. So I'm going to be giving you the rundown of all of the weeks that I missed. I already have everything situated. So I should have maybe one person, I think, slated for next week. So the show will be a little bit, I'll have more time to do this, but I can just flash this really quickly because I still got 3 minutes. I'm choosing Arizona, Florida, Fort Worth, Mexico City, Denver, Vancouver, DC, Queen City. I got some flack about that one, boy. Boy, they was in my inbox with that one. Queen City, Detroit, and Baltimore to take the wins. Will I be right? We'll find out next week. But until then, y'all, have a fantastic night. I'm going to put this up real quick for y'all. Striker Knights Discord. If you want to join my Discord server, there it is right there. If you want to make donations directly to the show, there it is right there. Y'all have a fantastic evening. Looking forward to bringing you another podcast next week, y'all. But until then, y'all stay safe. Treat each other well. For all of my wonderful guests, thank you so much for being here. Striker, we are out. Leave your goodbyes in the chat. I'll make sure I run in close. Good night, y'all.
Yeah, fall back too close. You ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Whiskey and Dior, spending like they owe me. Gotta stay select. Don't come around to me, better come correct. Different lives that we lead. I'm in the Nike check in a bag of Louis V. Shoes on them up bitch, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, I swap on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, Misty and Dior, spending like they